All right, let's see. People out there mad, man.
What's what?
Why?
Why?
You know why?
There's many reasons.
There's a lot of reasons why. I'll give you one specific reason.
Okay.
They are like, where is my Halo?
Oh, okay.
You promised me this when the new consoles would come out. I ain't got it yet.
It is the Covenant team.
He ain't talking about shit.
I mean, who is he talking about?
He ain't. See, I don't know who he's talking to. I don't know what he said. Like a drunk dude.
Who are you?
A drunk out of a bar.
All those fucking teeth. Can't talk through them.
Of course, that is Halo Infinite right there.
Yeah.
You're not getting it because, well, they say that, well, man, we just want to make the best game that we can.
That's
really,
right.
what's going on is that they're fucking up behind the scenes.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Oh, we don't know for sure, but they've had some problems.
Yes.
People
This is
left.
supposed to be a launch title.
It was supposed to be. Yeah, exactly. It was supposed to be a launch title, and
it's not. It is
simply
not.
put,
Far from it.
You don't have it, do you?
No.
This shit was supposed to be out 2 months ago.
Longer than that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be out November, and it's not here.
Nope.
They'll be all right because, soon enough they'll get the Halo TV series.
Oh, the show that should have come out 15 years ago.
15
Nice.
15 years ago when your boy was behind it, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
He came out and made a big deal. I'm the new face of Halo.
The entire team on the tremendous work going into the future of Xbox.
For working on some shit you'll never see.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
That was 2013. That was 2013 when that happened. Not to mention that also, at one time, you had your boy, Neil Blomkamp.
That's right.
He was looking into nowhere and saying, I'm going to make the best Halo show or movie ever.
And that promptly did not happen.
And that did not. There are so many things that have not happened with Halo as far as beyond the video games. Well, including the video games because we haven't got Halo Infinite yet.
Yeah.
But thanks to Paramount Plus.
Oh, everyone's favorite streaming service.
Everyone's famous streaming service. You are now going to get the Halo TV series.
Oh boy.
Which means ain't nobody gonna watch this shit.
When's that coming out on Paramount Plus?
Oh, wait a minute. Halo, is it coming out on HBO Max? Oh, okay. Disney Plus. All right. But Paramount?
What? They have a streaming service?
You know what? That's all right, man. I'm gonna watch WandaVision again. That's okay.
Okay, I was gonna put that on repeat.
But it's coming out on Paramount Plus.
Yeah. Too little, too late. But my whole thing is, it's like, hey, this is cool. They're finally getting that Halo series that has been in some form of flux or development for well over a decade. Whether Steven Spielberg was involved or Peter Jackson was involved, Neil Blomkamp was involved, sure, we're finally getting it. It's going to come out supposedly in 2022. They actually restarted production again. Like the actor who's playing Master Chief, he's putting out photos like, see, we're so excited. My whole thing is, as much as I'm a fan of Halo, I feel like the popularity of this franchise has waned. Like, when I think of Halo, like, in its heyday, that was the Xbox 360 generation. That was Halo 3. That was ODST, where that was like one of the most played games out there, one of the most played multiplayer games out there. And now, where that's what was 14 years ago, nearly 15 years ago, a decade and some change. Does it still have that same place in the pop culture zeitgeist? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
I do.
Yeah.
And I didn't even play Halo. I do. I mean, the fact that people are upset about this not launching when promised.
Sure.
The anticipation that happened behind Halo Infinite. I think people are definitely waiting for this, man. And having a TV show out there is just going to help even more.
Sure.
Because people have been waiting for that Halo TV show for so long. And they had some Halo content out there, live action.
Yeah, they did that Michael Coulter series, which is a tie into Guardians.
It didn't really make a dent in anything.
No, it didn't.
But I do believe that if listen, Paramount Plus, it does show in good faith that they are trying to become the streaming network that is beyond what your grandparents want.
Sure.
Or your parents want.
Your sitcoms and your talk show hosts and Star Trek episodes.
Yeah, because they're bringing in Beavis and Butthead. They're bringing in Star Trek. And now they're bringing in some new stuff. They're trying to bring in the gamers with Halo.
Yeah.
And that's a smart move.
I mean, they're making all these moves, but at this point, during what we want to call them the streaming wars, it just feels like everyone has their audience, and now everyone wants their own streaming service. It feels like there's going to be a loser. There's always a loser in these situations, and Paramount Plus feels like it's just too late to the race.
Yeah, Paramount Plus is they're that service where they're too late and they don't have enough to appeal to everybody out there. Mm-hmm. Disney Plus, they already had everything that they needed. They had, before Disney Plus came up, you had the Disney fans already. You had the Disney Legacy fans for the animated classic Golden Age stuff. And then they already bought Star Wars. They bought the Muppets. They bought Marvel. So they had that demographic on lock. Yeah. Paramount Plus ain't got that shit.
Yeah, it's like even though a lot of those shows were delayed, at least you know that they were coming to Disney Plus. Where Paramount Plus, okay, you're greenlighting all this stuff now. It's not going to be out until 2022. It's like that's a long time, if that. So.
And if you really want to know who I thought they should have gone with, HBO Max.
Yeah.
Halo should, in my opinion, I'm not trying to knock any other streaming service out there, but Halo should have been on HBO Max. Mm-hmm. That straight up should have been that. It had production made a little edgier.
Yeah, adult entertainment. Whereas Disney Plus is not. I mean, they get into more adult stuff. They're going to. But HBO is really focusing on a lot of adult entertainment.
The older demographic.
Older demographic, yeah.
Yeah, even though Disney has done a great job at that, but I personally would have gone with HBO Max.
Sure.
So I don't know what this Paramount Plus shit is that they're doing over there.
Yeah, we'll find out.
As far as I'm concerned, that's going to be it's going to get lost in the shuffle again. Just like these other things that they've done. Having Spielberg come out and talk about this. Notice that Spielberg's name didn't mean shit. That was gone.
Yeah.
That Halo series they had out, nobody remembers that shit. I mean, they talk about it every now and then.
Yeah, but no.
But as far as doing something new, go to one of the ones that skew towards your demographic. Paramount Plus is being seen as the rerun channel.
Yeah. It's TV land.
Yeah, it's TV land. Yeah, man. It really is a TV land for millennials.
Yeah, wow, really true.
It's Gen X and millennials, man. It's TV land for them.
Yeah, 80s and 90s shows.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here with that, man. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have done that. That's just me, man. I wouldn't have done that.
We'll see, but yeah.
But I don't mean to, like, I'm not trying to fight you on this, but I do think Halo is such a...
Still relevant?
Yeah, I mean, when Halo could be gone for a while, and Halo just means so much to so many people out there.
Yeah.
That you could take a while, but when you come back out, it has such nostalgia now for people.
Yeah.
And we know, if we know anything, a lot of things get by on nostalgia today.
You're not wrong. I guess I'm only speaking for myself, where Halo really does need something to just reignite that flame of interest for me. Yeah. It needs something like what God of War did.
Yeah.
With people. Like it's very similar to those original games, but you add a fresh coat of paint and you approach it from a different direction, focusing on the characters. I would love it if this new game actually made Master Chief a character, because he's not.
Well, yeah, I know what would make it actually very interesting to you. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want to bring something back and appeal to the fans who are into it now, Craig. Just make the Craig show.
Just make
the fucking Craig show, man.
Master Chief and Craig and their
Master
adventures.
Chief and Craig, man.
Let's
Make the goddamn Craig show.
Mm-hmm.
Have that fool smile through the whole thing.
That's all we need.
Craig, Master Chief is like, come on. He's like, okay, whatever.
I guess.
Maybe not.
Whatever.
Are you into this or not? Maybe. I don't know.
Yell at me. I guess I am.
I mean, you think I'm bullshitting too. If I was running things, I would drop everything and make the Craig show. And I would go over to I wouldn't even go over to HBO Max. I wouldn't go to Disney. I go to Adult Swim. And I go to them and I say, man, make the fucking Craig show. And I appeal to these fucking potheads late at night.
I love Craig, man.
Yeah, man. Man, Craig is awesome. I just say fucking drop it all and appeal to potheads and bring Craig out, man.
We see from his perspective, man, Master Chief, he's the true villain. Covenant, they're just trying to live their lives, man.
You been smoking dope?
That's too accurate.
Because that shit would work.
Yeah.
I'm not even bullshitting. I swear to God.
Okay.
I would not do a Master Chief show. I would have a minute. I would not go to Paramount Plus. I would go to Adult Swim. I'll do a fucking Craig show.
Let's do it.
Today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You said let's do it. We got the numbers.
Let's just do it. Yeah, let's pitch it to him. Even though we don't own the property.
We don't own it. Hey, it worked for Red versus Blue.
It did. Yes, it did.